Hi everyone, this is Alicia. Thought I'd do a quick video. I've been watching some videos on YouTube that BuzzFeed did about depression, encountering the people that have assaulted you, and I thought I'd do a video. I hadn't done a real life video about me in a while. The last one I really did was about my background and why I love singing and my music journey and everything like that, but I've never actually talked about things that have happened to me in my own life that haven't been very pleasant. Now this is kind of hard. A couple months ago, I decided to do a couple random facts about me and my life on my blog, which I disclosed a lot of intimate details about me and my life that I had never disclosed before, such as being almost kidnapped by a loved one, and also being sexually abused by a family member, and also that I've gone through depression. Now, I've also had suicidal thoughts. You may have not known that, but I have. This is really hard because I know depression is a very serious thing. Sexual disease is also a very serious thing. Kidnapping is a serious thing. Suicidal thoughts are serious things. So, now here's the thing. I've never been diagnosed by a doctor with mental depression. But when I was about, I think 17 or 18, I had a magazine subscription to a magazine published by Focus on the Family called Brio. And it was basically for young girls. And they had an article in there, and it was describing mental depression. Now, my family on my mother's side has a family history of mental illness. And my father also had a type of what he called maniac depression. Now, here's the thing. Depression is different for each person. And some people have really sad moods. Some people are suicidal. And some people have a mixture of it. Some people, they just have different things. Me, I had suicidal thoughts where I felt like I wanted to die. And I thought I didn't matter to anyone. And I was really sad a lot. I cried a lot. I screamed. I lied. I did crazy stuff. Right now, I don't really remember that much of my middle school years from 7th and 8th grade. Basically, all those memories are unfortunately very fuzzy. For whatever reason, God's blocked that from my mind. It says, I don't want you to think about it. And it's still kind of hard to talk about. And it's been over 15 years since this happened to me. Also, the sexual abuse that I encountered from a family member was incredibly painful. It only lasted for a little short while. But the person who did it apologized. But ever since then, our relationship has been strained. I've never really disclosed who it was, except to my mother and a special mentor of mine. It's hard to talk about, to know that someone took something from you I mean, I was about 17 when it happened. As you can see, it's still hard for me to talk about. And I've also been mentally and emotionally abused by my father. I mean, I was watching a video about a girl who was abused mentally by her own mother, not her father, but her mother. And how her mother said mean stuff, saying you're ugly, you're stupid, you're worthless. Now, I heard similar things from my own dad. It wasn't until 2 weeks before he died that he finally accepted me as me. I mean, mentally, I think I remember him saying, even though I don't remember it that well, it wouldn't dare be a girl. At least it wouldn't dare want to be a teacher. Here's the thing. I love teaching. Teaching is a huge passion for me. Writing is, music is. Languages are special to me too, but to hear your father say, you'll never amount to anything, and everyone else around you saying you're going to be a great teacher, you're going to be great at what you do, but to hear one person say you're never going to amount to anything, you're worthless, it does something to you. I think that's part of the reason why I'm scared about relationships. I want to have relationships. I mean, I went by the wrong ways, going online dating sites. But God's helping me through it, saying, no, I have something better for you. I have someone special for you out there waiting for you. And right now I'm shaking because I'm scared about talking about this, because I've never talked about it in a video. But I feel like I have to say something to encourage people that feel like they're useless. That's not true. You're not useless. You're not worthless. And I have to tell myself, I'm going to be better than what happened to me. I mean, yeah, I still fight depression. Periods in my life where I'm fight wanting to be accepted, loved, appreciated, cared about, thought about. And it's hard to talk about, to know. But I feel like I have to say it. To know you're not alone. Someone out there does care. I know what it's like. I may not always talk about it because it's scary. It's troubling. I mean, I still have to fight it. I still have to fight suicidal thoughts sometimes when I feel like I don't mean anything, I don't matter. I guess what I'm trying to say is, just don't underestimate anyone until you fully understand that maybe they've gone through a lot. And don't judge me. Just don't. I may look like a typical 30-year-old. I may not. I may sound like a child. I may sound more older than I really am. But don't judge me until you know where I've been through. You don't know what it's like to be hurt the way I've been hurt. I still fight hurt feelings every single day of my life. had to fight flashbacks of almost being kidnapped, of sexual abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. I have to fight it every single day of my life. So, I guess that's basically what I have to say is, life hasn't been easy for me. Just don't assume you know everything there is to know about me. And understand that I really, really, really just wanted to get it off my chest. To let you know, hey, I know what it's like to have certain things happen to me. And sometimes it gets better. It did get a little better for me before my dad died. I finally accepted me as a teacher. I finally accepted and said, you've never given me any trouble. I asked for forgiveness. Forgive me for acting like a jerk to you. So, I guess that's all I have to say. I'll talk with you guys later.